The Dangote Foundation, owned by Africa's richest man Aliko Dangote, has donated 80,000 of 10-kilogram bags of rice to Lagos State government for distribution to vulnerable residents in the state. Dangote, who chairs the foundation, says the gesture is part of its national food intervention program aimed at distributing over 1 million 10 kg bags of rice to vulnerable people across the 774 local government areas of the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory from March to early April 2024. Our correspondent Tamilore Akinkolie has more on the story.
It's a continuation of the Dangote Foundation's rice distribution initiative, which was flagged off in Kano State recently and will cut across the country over the next 2 weeks. The rice distribution is coming at a crucial time when people are being hit hard by the cost of living crisis in the country, caused by galloping inflations, especially food inflation. Receiving the batch meant for the vulnerable in Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says the supply would shore up the state-led interventions and help to alleviate the food shortage caused by inflation.
The chairman of Dangote Foundation for extending his kind gesture to the weak, the vulnerable, who are usually the most affected in our society. When difficult things happen, when flood happens, when you see issues of multidimensional poverty, is usually the bottom of the pyramid that are usually affected the most. And I want to thank you for once again coming out to support us in government. Also, the message is being passed on this occasion is for others, of similar minds to rise up, to join, and to be able to stand counted. It's a period of our country where both the government and private sector needs to take joint responsibility. We need to have a way of ameliorating the pains that is being experienced by our people.
Speaking along the same vein, the Lagos State Commissioner for Agriculture says the donation came at the right time to ease the cost of living crisis for many in the state.
This administration has shown to the people of Lagos, particularly with the Eco Cares umbrella initiative, dovetailing to transportation, to food, to health, to education, and to so many other sectors. This just goes to show that, yes, indeed, we can't do this alone. We need civil society organizations, we need NGOs, we need private sector to collaborate with us in ensuring that the downtrodden, the vulnerable are taken care of and that we are indeed our brother's keepers.
In his remarks, Aliko Dangote said the gesture underscored the Dangote Group's commitment to exhibiting the spirit of compassion and solidarity with the vulnerable.
At the heart of the Aliko Dangote Foundation lies a deep-seated belief in the importance of nutrition in human capital development. We understand that access to nutritious food is the only basic human right, but also a critical determinant of good health and well-being. We are not only looking to alleviate immediate hunger, but also investing in the long-term health and prosperity of our communities.
The distribution using NGOs, Christian organizations, Muslim organizations, working hand in hand with the Commissioner of Agri to make sure that this rice is really getting to the neediest. We have a very clear plan, and so we're very confident that the rice will indeed get to the 80,000 people in Lagos State that need it the most.
The government says it will begin the immediate distribution of rice to the vulnerable across the state. This initiative is expected to further support the state government's palliative measures, which include a reduction in transport fare, discounted food markets, and affordable health care, among others. Tamilore Akinkolie, TV 360, Lagos.